We have done almost every single thing together. I mean, we've been a guest on our
Does that
show.
mean I can never come back?
No, you're our favorite. We love you so much.
Because I love you guys. I love to be here.
No, we can. It fits. It
Great
works.
audience, great studio, amazing band. Good to see you guys again as well.
We did a it's like an NBC Upfronts commercial. This is something that no one will ever see.
So we did do an NBC Upfronts commercial, but that's just you and I hanging out.
This is us before we went to the club. That's
yes,
right.
they
Yeah.
force us to wear suits for this gig. That's just you and I hanging out.
But we had fun. That was a fun.
So it was, and this is where I actually get to shower you with praise, because this is one thing you don't know about Jimmy Fallon. He just works himself silly. I know we're all busy in life, but this man goes with a reckless abandon that makes me jealous. So that day, we're shooting all day in Los Angeles. I see Jimmy. He looks like his normal self, fun, happy to be there, doing bits for everybody while he's there, knows everybody, learns everybody's name, will completely make himself look ridiculous for this network commercial expose that he has to orchestrate. And the next day, I'm like, hey, man, so what have you been up to? He's like, just flew in from New York. I'm like, hey, when? He's like, yeah, I don't know, an hour ago. And he'd worked all night, flew to LA, shot this bit, was completely professional. Not once was he like, oh man, I'm just so tired. Never once did I know he was on a 24-hour clock, and as soon as he was done, like the last shot is him running out of the thing, he just ran straight out, caught the plane back to New York, and went back to work.
And I did, like...
So, Jimmy is always being so nice to his guests and showering his guests with compliments. You are not only a consummate professional, you are an inspiration on how to conduct yourself around other people. I think you tirelessly work yourself to the bone to entertain these people every night, and you're a wonderful human being, and I'm proud to call you my friend.
Thank you for saying it.
Yo, hey, you guys always cheer for the guests. For Jimmy Fallon, damn it.
No. Anyway, all right, stop. All right, two things. One, I'm 100% drunk in this photo. Number two, I didn't like your movie. All right, now let's
Jimmy, every time we talk, I feel when I leave here, we're better friends than when we start. And then you go do something like that. Totally ruin it.
You're shooting a lot of films right now. I know you're in Suicide Squad. Right now, you're filming that currently.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You just finished a movie from the Fast and Furious.
Yeah, Fast 9. Yeah.
Fast 9.
Yeah.
Dude,
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
These are giant movies. Did you get any advice from your buddy Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
That's a great question.
Thank you. No one's ever asked you that.
No, actually, no, they haven't. So it's actually, The Rock and I are most known for our tremendous WWE feud that broke WWE pay-per-view records, and we kind of talked a lot of trash about each other.
Yeah.
Now, we also had a follow-up match a year later, so we spent a year making fun of each other, and then one night beating each other up, and then we were like, did we just become best friends? Yep. So basically, we were able to set aside our differences on that night, and in the next year, I began to get more chances at opportunities. And I had an audition, and I had to put myself on tape for a movie called Trainwreck. I hadn't yet got any news that I was going to be in the running for anything to be involved with the movie, and I was really nervous, and I'm like, well, I should talk to the one guy I know who's in a lot of movies. And Dwayne just happened to be at WWE, and I'm like, hey man, you've always, we have a pretty good talking relationship. Is there any advice you can give me on how to turn this into a success? Because it's something I really want to do. And he gave me a piece of advice that still rings in my ears like he said it yesterday. And it was, I don't even know if he knows this was such sage advice. He just turned to me, it's like smooth and casual as he always does with everything he says. And in such an inspirational tone as with everything he does, he was like, just be yourself, man. That's why they asked you there in the first place. And that message of always be authentically yourself has stuck with me and created the opportunity that I have.
And that's where you...
Thank you, The Rock. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you got Trainwreck, and you crushed that movie. You were so funny in that
Because
movie.
I don't know if you've seen that movie. I was absolutely myself in that movie.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
You were fantastic in that movie. You were great. I want to talk about Playing with Fire because you crushed in this movie as well with Keegan-Michael Key,
Yeah.
who's also another funny human being. It comes out November
8th.
November 8th. It is.
You guys are going to Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, November 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one person from Texas is like, yeah! All right!
I'll give you a ride over. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's the great John Cena in Playing with Fire. Take a look at this.
Hurt?
Are you a real life fireman?
I'm a smoke jumper. It's like a firefighter, but way cooler.
What does a smoke jumper do?
Oh, we jump into fires to fight them.
Firemen fight fires.
Yeah, but there's over 1 million firefighters. There's only 336 smoke jumpers.
1 million is more than 300.
Listen, stop. I don't have time. We do what I say, and we do it now.
Copy that. We're a go for extraction.
No, wait! Wait!
Button, it's jammed.
Come on.
So that's what I do for work.
Come on. That's what you do for work. You're the best, bud.
Thank
we love
you very much, man. I'll see you next time.
My dad says hi.
Oh, please tell him hello.
John Cena, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.